Yeah, there was a song that said that.
But yeah, so we starting off with Jonathan Majors. If y'all remember him, we don't have a picture of him, but remember he was the black guy that everybody was saying was the next Denzel Washington, and everybody was so proud of him.
He was in so many movies at one time.
He was moving up in the ranks,
and he's now dating Megan.
Yeah,
but the ex-girlfriend was hollering some stuff.
Okay,
is it now? We're finding out what is it true? Is it?
Well, she was saying that he had knocked her upside the head. I guess
domestic DV.
Yeah, DV, and that he got arrested. Remember? Well, did he turn himself in? He got arrested. I can't remember.
He had to appear in court.
I know he had to appear in court and everything, but people kept saying he kept saying she lying, that he wasn't doing all that stuff that she said that he was doing.
Right.
And then they had a video of her at parties and stuff after this alleged DV incident and all this other stuff. So then he kept saying she lying. Apparently they was in the car. Remember? Mm-hmm. I think they wasn't together when he did
saw her
this.
phone.
She saw his phone.
I mean, she saw his phone. Did she supposedly saw?
Everybody think it was Megan.
Okay,
because he had already moved on and started talking to somebody
else. That jealous.
So she was jealous, and then what I think happened, and we don't, and what he said is she was trying to get the phone from him or whatever, and that's how her hand got messed up, or her finger or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then she went on to say that he, hurt her and all this other stuff. So I don't know. Regardless of it, he decided that he was going to prosecute her. Ooh. For saying that he.
That's how serious he took it.
Yeah,
she could mess his career up with that.
Well, she did mess his career up. His career is. I mean, it's not. Well, think about it. It's never going to be the same.
They did X him from the Disney thing or whatever he was going to do. He was going to play somebody. Or some issue.
No, he's still the Disney character as of now.
Okay.
But we don't know how long that's going to stay.
And he's supposed to play Dennis Rodman.
So let me move on and look at this. I was trying to do our little thumbnail. I was trying to go through all of this. Okay. So, but and then you don't know what's going on. So it's not like you can keep talking.
I don't know what this girl said.
You like the co-host that's like it.
I'm like,
if I fall out, it's like forget it.
In fact, I'm like, what is his name on Jimmy Kimmel, the Hispanic guy?
Yeah, you him.
I'm him. Because Jimmy would ask him.
But you add a little bit more.
Guillermo is his name. What happened on such a? I don't know.
You do add.
I wasn't watching.
You one step above Guillermo. You know who you are.
Who?
You Johnny Carson and what's his name? The guy that was next to him.
Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon.
Okay.
You're Ed McMahon.
Oh,
so you add, and you are
Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm Ed McMahon. No, just kidding. His sidekick.
You Ed McMahon, because Ed McMahon does add. He added some time to what Johnny Carson was saying.
Where's Johnny?
No, when they was talking, Ed McMahon will throw in stuff or sometime, and he gave Johnny the playoff for comedy and stuff. You Ed McMahon.
I thought it was all those sidekicks.
Well, all in those physically wrote in one, but
no, that's sad. See, she gonna try to be funny. Why you laughing? Oh, okay. I thought for a moment my mom was laughing. I said, you ain't laughing at Kim's crack on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's you.
I thought we were like all those duos, like Howard, the Costello, Abbott and Costello,
Robin and Howard.
Well, yeah, all the duos.
Yeah, you kind of
play off of them. Yeah, you kind of give them a line. You make I'll make a comment about something you said, and then you get all.
But if Howard got up and walked off, Robin would just be sitting there.
Do nothing. She couldn't do nothing. Abbott Costello couldn't do nothing by himself. You think?
So while I was doing the thumbnail, I'm like, you could keep talking.
I don't know the story though.
All right, whatever.
Some of the stories you bring,
like, so Jonathan,
because I'm even surprised. Like, really, what happened?
Okay, you're right. Jonathan Ray, a woman who accused actor Jonathan Majors of assaulting her during a dispute in March, was arrested. So we did the beginning saying how he put her, he wanted her to be arrested. Whatever. Right. So they did. They arrested her Wednesday night on suspicion of assault and criminal mischief related to the same incident, that incident I talked about. Grace Jabari, I think, whatever, is Major's former girlfriend. She voluntarily surrendered to police in New York. Okay, and was given a disappearance ticket to appear in court at a later date. The source said the charges are both misdemeanors. Her and her attorney have not publicly commented on the case, which will not be prosecuted. So she was arrested, but the prosecution, they don't want to prosecute her. So it's really a waste of time.
Yeah, why they don't want to prosecute her?
They're
They
not
feel
gonna
like she
prosecute
didn't do
her.
anything that's that bad,
Mm.
that's worthy of filling out paperwork.
It
and
says the
stuff.
Manhattan District Attorney Office has officially declined to prosecute the case against Grace Jabari because it lacks prosecutorial merit. The matter is now closed and sealed. So that's it. So he wanted to bring charges. He did.
Okay.
They arrested her. They booked her and all that. And the prosecutors, they're not going to do anything. So the case is over.
But I'm wondering what that means. Like,
you know what I think happened to him with Jonathan? Because there's too many other people that came out and said that he's not really a nice guy. And I think that's what happened to him. I think other people came out, so the prosecution was like, I'm not going down this road. You know, that's what I think. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Well, his trial is set for November 29th.
Okay. So after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving,
we will find out
Jonathan Majors will go on trial.
If his legal defense will really save him.
Now, you talked about him getting dropped from Disney. He wasn't dropped from his Marvel role yet. He was dropped from, it says here, Disney pulls Jonathan Majors' movie, Magazine Dreams, from the schedule amid these. They probably like, we got to wait till after this case. We're not putting nothing out during this case.
Because it's allegedly.
Yeah. It says on Friday, today, Disney said it was pulling troubled star Jonathan Majors' next film, Magazine Dreams, from the schedule this December. The movie had been set to release on December 8th and is no longer set for release at any time.
What's Magazine Dreams about?
I don't know.
That's a Disney movie?
It's a Disney movie, but it was good. It was supposed to be like it's a good movie though. Let me see. But it says they're unclear. We don't know what they're going to do with his Marvel character. Loki and Ant-Man and the Wasp have positioned him as the next major villain in the franchise. He had a major role coming up in that villain in all of their franchises.
Wow.
So, and they filmed a lot of this stuff. So in order for them to get rid of him, they got to refilm his parts again.
Yeah.
And I don't think they want to do that.
So,
but here's your answer about Magazine Dreams. Magazine Dreams, a drama about a bodybuilder played by Majors, premiered at Sundance Film Festival earlier this year to critical acclaim. It was at one point considered a potential Academy Award contender.
They waiting on this after this date of this court, because the thing that's going to help him, like it's going to hurt him if others are coming forth.
Yeah.
Saying that he did this, or they're
that he's
ruining
not
his
a nice
character.
person.
Yeah,
that he's not.
He's been known to do some not nice things to the ladies he dated.
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah. We said hi, right? Emerald said hi, and she said yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
All right. And now she says it's unfortunate because he actually is a very good actor. I think so too.
Yeah, but you know,
but I don't think it's gonna have a problem with his villain role, because if he's a villain. No. Nobody likes a villain.
I don't know how many entertainers, actors have rose up from those kind of accusations.
Yeah, but
Bill Cosby had to go to jail.
But he's a dad. This guy's playing a villain.
And Bill Cosby, even though he went to jail, people like me was still watching Bill Cosby show.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
So some people take it to the extreme.
Sometimes some people
I'm not going to his movie.
And
I'm not wearing his shirt.
I don't have a problem with that. Some people can't separate, and that's fine.
I can separate. I really can.
In some things, you know what? I think in some things I can.
Some things.
I think there's probably some things I can't.
Give an example of what you could not separate from what that person has done. You think it's because if it's a child? If they violated a child,
yeah, I think it's
a really young child.
I think it's the crime.
So it's what
they've done. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't watch their movies no more?
No, I wouldn't watch them. I couldn't, because I would see them. I couldn't. I don't know. Has anybody done that?
That's a very good question, because I honestly can say right now,
no one has done anything at the level that I could.
Thank you, because I when it comes to art, I do separate the character, the art person, from their art. So it's like,
but then there's some things where you can separate, but it depends on what role. It depends. So, like, if I'm watching, like, I was when Halle Bailey came out and said that, what's his name, the black man,
actor, Richard Roundtree?
No, Richard Roundtree. What Halle Bailey?
What black man?
What's his name?
I don't know the guy she be with.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Other than DDG? No,
Halle Bailey.
Yeah, who? She young.
No, y'all know who. They say he hit her ear. Wesley Snipes. When Halle Bailey, Berry. I said Bailey. I mean Barry.
That's where you threw me off. I'm Lord. Like, she said Halle Bailey. I know, it's hard. I'm like, who? She's only young.
You're right. When Halle Berry.
Oh,
Wesley
Snipes.
When she came out and said Wesley Snipes punched her in her ear and made her lose
the violent side of him.
Made her lose her
hearing. Her hearing.
Yeah. I couldn't see him in Waiting to Exhale when he was the nice guy at the end anymore.
I didn't separate it.
See, I'm saying I couldn't separate it. He wasn't nice anymore to me. Now, Blade, he could play Blade all day long.
But that's funny you said that, because she did make mention that he did that, and that's not a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
He ruined something on her body. I still watched the movie that he was in, because I'm thinking he's playing a part.
Yeah.
This is a big one, because we do it all the time in other things, like the part in the church.
Mm-hmm.
If a minister
no, I can't separate
has fault, I do.
Oh no,
I do, because if they're messy and done some really horrible things, I'm listening to a sermon like 15 years ago that they are really speaking good on.
Right.
So the gift
no,
is
but
there.
I can't separate. Like, I can't go to their church.
Oh no, I won't go that far.
That's what I'm so.
But the gift being operated, I was still in tune to the gift. Isn't that funny?
Well,
they can be messy as
we
heck.
Said Candace Owens is the same way. She's a dingbat.
Yeah.
But if you keep listening to her long enough, she'll say something. What they say, a clock that's off is right at least once a day.
Ooh.
So if you keep listening to the big dummy, she's gonna be right something.
But that's
any nut job will be right if you keep listening to them.
But what I was kind of stemming on is what you said with the art, and Wendy can say to this: the artist and their gift, they can be messy, nasty, vulgar, filthy.
No,
but their gift being shown in an art or a play or a movie.
But it depends.
You still watch it.
Again, I said it depends on what
they've done.
Like R. Kelly, I can still listen to "Step in the Name of Love," and I can listen, but I'm not gonna listen to "Seems Like You Ready." Seems like you're ready to go all the way.
See, I would listen.
Because he's singing about a young girl. That's what he's in jail for.
Half the time, I don't know what they're singing about. So if it's a nice groove.
Yeah, see?
Lenore, you know what you're singing?
And then later on, we go back and listen. And we go, he was telling us all the time he was sleeping with young girls.
There was songs we were singing. Ready. My cousin brought it up. He said when we were singing Reasons for years with the Earth, Wind and Fire. Right. You say, y'all know what Reasons is about? Having an affair.
But that's the song. Like, we talking about the artist.
No, I'm saying the messaging as well. You playing and singing.
Yeah.
So
Emerald says selective outrage. Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
If it hits our home, us personal, we definitely ain't listening to them. So you're right.
She says they went hard on Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Didn't he do a young girl or something?
No, what's her name? He went through the whole trial, and that hurt his reputation.
Yeah, it sure did.
So I don't know. Let's see what happens with Jonathan Majors. I still